back to my channel. My name is Nancy and this is theoatmalk. Today we are doing a what I eat in a day, just a plain Jane what I eat in a day. Yeah, it's Tuesday for me, so figured it's a slow work day. Let's have a fun what I eat in a day. So this morning I just did my very classic tried and true blueberry oatmeal. It's been like on repeat now for I'd say like a month, and it's literally just around 3/4 cups of oats, half a cup of soy milk, PB Fit peanut butter powder, blueberries, and flax seeds, and that's it. Yesterday I ate it without stevia and today I had stevia. It's whatever I'm feeling, so today I wanted a little bit more sweet. That's been like one of the main things that I've been focusing on my journey to 30, and that is just eating simple, boring meals, like tried and true meals that I can just whip up, that I know, like, you don't need to be fancy, you don't need a special recipe, just throw some food in a bowl and it'll be delicious. And so that's what I've really been trying to focus on this past week, because I've been on my journey to 30 now for 2 weeks now, and I think it's going pretty well. I've been journaling things that I could work on, things that, you know, are helping me, not helping me, those kinds of things. And one of the things that I want to focus on / know that I really thrive off of is simple meals. Very simple. When I first got into the whole food plant-based way of eating, that's what I did. It was basically a starch, a veggie, and some protein source, and those were my meals. So I want to get back to that, just keeping it simple, don't make it complicated, and yeah, and just like, you know, go from there. Exciting thing kind of happening in my life. On Thursday night, Jacob and I are getting in the car, we're packing up, and we're driving home to Florida. A bit random. So we came out to LA in September, and we've been out here for like 4 months. Unfortunately, I do need to move home, which I'm not actually sad about. I'm actually quite excited about, you know, being away from the fam during the holidays is really hard, and yeah, I thought I was able to move back out here and be okay with being away from everyone. Turns out I like being near my family. So I am moving back home. There's family things going on anyway, so I'll be able to help out there. So we're moving back. We've been in this short-term rental since September. None of the furniture here is ours, so we can just like pack up a small U-Haul and get going back home. Long-winded answer to say that we are actually going back home for a little bit, you know. Since my sister's living in our house that we fixed up, we're just going to be staying at my mom's house, which we're okay with because we can actually save quite a bit of money, because we lost a little bit of money moving out here. Not lost, but like it was an expense. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Like I said in like a few videos ago, don't be surprised if I move back or move anywhere, because we never know what I'm gonna do. Another weird thing about us moving back is, so at the beginning of this year, Jacob and I applied for me to move to Sweden because he is from Sweden. He has 2 passports. When I didn't have my job and we were just like thinking like what an experience that would be, we thought, okay, let's apply and see if we can get past the first round of possibly moving to Sweden. Lo and behold, like a month and a half ago, we found out that we have an interview with the embassy in DC. So in February, I'm going to DC to interview to possibly get a visa to live in Sweden. So that's really exciting, and that's like another big reason why we want to go back home to save money to eventually possibly move to Sweden at like the tail end of next year. Oh, my life is chaotic. But anyway, so back to my what I eat in a day. So yeah, I just had my oatmeal. It fills me up a lot. Like I definitely think the addition of adding like a heartier milk, like soy milk, into my oatmeal has helped me stay fuller for longer, and just like eating a little bit more oatmeal than like I normally would, like a half cup. Now I'm eating almost a cup of oatmeal, which is great. I'm gonna get some snacks for the road trip today, and I'll show you my whole food plant-based snack options that I really love when I'm on the road, and then I'll film on the road what I eat in a day. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Let me show you what I eat in a day, and it's gonna be a good day. I just got back from Whole Foods and I got some snacks for our road trip. And normally if it's like a shorter road trip, I definitely get more fresh things, but since it's a long 3-day trip and we don't have a cooler, we're going for more things that don't need a cooler, can just like chill in a bag like this. So let's get started. Item number 1. So this is definitely gonna be a weirder snack for a car ride, but these, like, I'm obsessed with cereal, so I am bringing along cornflakes, and it is definitely a weirder snack. You know, some people like chips, some people like popcorn, some people like peanuts. I like cereal, especially on a long car ride, because they're super easy to bring along and you can get really healthy cereal. So it's still processed, but you know, what are you gonna do? You're in a car all day. Like, I just got these cornflakes from Whole Foods. All that's in them is some cornmeal, some pear juice, and salt. Yeah, so this will be like a nice little like board munching in the car. Snack number 2, and this is great because it is winter time and it is a winter fruit, and that is clementines or mandarins. These are fantastic. They come in its own little bag, its own little package. I don't have to worry about putting it in a cooler. Just pop them and eat them. Definitely a staple road trip snack. This one's really basic, but the good old handy dandy apple. So I got like 5 apples and it's opal apple season. Go enjoy them while you can. They're the best apple. So yeah, got a bunch of apples. Another snack that is a produce that can hang out without being in a cooler is cherry tomatoes. To be honest, I'm not a huge cherry tomato person, so maybe in this trip I'll force myself to like tomatoes more, but they're just really great and easy and like a, if I'm bored kind of snack, like tomatoes. Just pop them and eat them. Tomatoes. Just have some bananas, simple one, throw them in your bag, they'll be good. These are a little green, but they'll be ready by Thursday. Baby carrots. This will be fine for just like the one day that we're in the car. Granted, like I won't be able to eat these like on day 3. Like maybe if like it's cool enough in the car, they can just hang out, but I always love baby carrots. And I was gonna get snow peas or like sugar snap peas, but they were like $5 at Whole Foods, and I'm like, for this little teeny bag, I'm like, no thank you, I'm not doing that. Alright, we got these little sweet corn thins. These are so addicting. The minute Jacob and I open up this bag in the car, they're gonna be gone. Like, these don't last very long in the house, and that's why I never have them, because we can eat them in one sitting. There is a little bit of oil in there and a little bit of sugar, but it's like really small for the portion size. But all that's in there: corn flour, corn puree, dark brown sugar, cornmeal, olive oil, sea salt, and rosemary extract. But this one's my favorite, the classic sweet corn. Pistachios, just in the shell. Love pistachios, my favorite kind of nut to snack on if I'm snacking on nuts, which is rare, but these are great. So pistachios. All right, and these are pretzels. Pretzels are my weakness. I am a pretzel fanatic. I love pretzels so much. I love the unsalted pretzels. I don't know why. They get just like the crunch factor for me. I love unsalted pretzels, and it's not like a health reason. I have been this way since I was a kid. But pretzels, big snack fan in the car. Da, 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 da. Some rice cakes, you know, classic plain Jane rice cake, always a staple. You know, it's just like that crunchy boredness that you have in the car and you just want to munch on something. Rice cakes. These ones are just brown rice, organic wild rice, and sea salt. Yeah, nothing really to talk about other than it's a rice cake. I'm going to make homemade air fried chickpeas. So I'm just gonna drain these and sprinkle a little bit of salt and put them in the air fryer at like 350, 370 for I'd say 20 minutes, and like shake them around while they're air frying, and they get really crispy and they hold up great in the car and they get really dried out. It's basically like what you would buy at the store, like those chickpea snacks, but without any oil. So this is great. So I'm gonna probably do this tonight or tomorrow because Jacob and I will eat these before we leave. Like if it's just sitting around, they will be gone before our road trip. So We're going pretty simple this time. We're road trip aficionados. Like, we're so good at it at this point that we know that we can stop at a grocery store along the way, not too far off of like where we're driving, pick up something at like a Walmart and be just fine. Also, we stop at a lot of Chipotle. I'm gonna try stopping at a Panda Express and getting steamed veggies and rice. We'll see if I can find one on the road, quick access. But yeah, those are my snacks that I'm gonna be taking for our 3-day road trip. And now I'm probably gonna make lunch. It's like way late in the day now, and I was gonna show you how to make like these delicious curried chickpeas I made last night. I actually have some left over and I don't actually have the ingredients, so that's gonna be like a TBD. I'll show you how to make them. They're so easy and they're so quick and delicious. But I'm just gonna heat up what I had from last night. Why I'm eating so late? So literally I had this entire bag full of pineapple. Like, your girl ate like almost a full pineapple because I kept getting pinged from work. I thought it was a slow day. Apparently not. And I couldn't stop and like have a meal, so I had a whole bag of pineapple. Oh well. But now I'm gonna make my lunch. I'll show you the finished product. One more thing I forgot to mention on the road. Oatmeal. Pack up some oatmeal and take it into the hotel wherever you're staying and get some hot water. Bam! You got some breakfast. We stay at a lot of La Quintas or La Quintas, however you say it, and they always have free breakfast and they always have packets of oatmeal, so that's an option. But if you're not at a place that has oatmeal or free breakfast, bring your own. Quick and easy. So while my sweet potato is reheating in the air fryer and then I need to heat up my chickpeas in the microwave, I'm just gonna have a nice little quick salad to go ahead of it to get my greens in. This is my lunch, my official lunch, and it is just half of a sweet potato. May or may not eat the other half, we shall see. And then about a half a cup of chickpeas with some zucchini and onion. And yeah, this is what I had last night for dinner, and it's so good. It's so good. I need to make the recipe for it. So whenever I get home back to Florida, top of the list. Need to show you how to make this because it's quick and easy and a great weekday lunch meal prep or dinner meal prep or just like dinner, whatever you're feeling, you know. Calling it right now, I'm gonna eat this other half of the sweet potato before dinner. Just calling it. I'm calling it. Trying to get good lighting because it is dark. It's only 5:20 and it's like pitch black outside. But anyway, so I had my dinner because I was hungry early and I did finish that other half of the sweet potato, and then I also had some additional rice because I cooked up rice for tonight, and now I'm having a big-ish. I'm probably gonna eat 2 bowls of these. Of some broccoli, which I steamed in the microwave and it actually got too soft. I hate when the broccoli gets too soft. But anyway, so I got some broccoli with some garlic powder on it and coconut aminos, some oyster mushrooms, my all-time favorite. I could probably eat them every single day, and short grain brown rice. And that's gonna be my very simple dinner. Maybe I'll go back to the grocery store later and get like a sweet dessert. Don't know. I think I'm like OD'd on pineapple right now, so I'll go back for something else, who knows. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm actually feeling like I have a ton of energy today, so I might go to the gym. I just ran this morning, like 5 miles, so maybe I'll go back and do like an arm day. I don't know, we'll see. I say that now. I'm gonna eat this, assess, edit this video, and see if I go back to the gym at like 8 or 7. I don't know. My guess is no, but you know, I'm in that mood today that maybe I could. Maybe I could go back to the gym today. I'm gonna enjoy my very plain, very boring, but yet delicious dinner. Hello. It is now 8 o'clock and clearly I did not go to the gym, but I did make rice pudding. So we had a bunch of leftover rice that I needed to cook up. It was like a crap ton of rice, so I just cooked up a big batch, and then I was like, I'm not gonna eat all of this, so I decided to make a dessert out of it, and I made rice pudding. It was so good, and it was basically just some applesauce, soy milk, blueberries, 1 banana, and then I actually blended it because it was brown rice, and I'm not gonna lie, I undercooked the rice ever so slightly, so I put it in the blender to help it like break down a little bit, and then I should have put it in the refrigerator overnight to let it soak, but instead I just ate a lot of it because I don't mind crunchy rice. Like, that might sound weird, but I don't mind it. Jacob's right, eating it right now, and he said it's really good. He just says that it's a little crunchy, right? Rice pudding should be soft, and this was crunchy. Anyway, I want to make a recipe for it, like a proper one with white rice, get actual measurements, because I never eat rice pudding and it's so good. And I think that I genuinely could do like a Mary's Mini situation with rice. So like maybe that could be an option, because the potatoes just wasn't for me. Like, some people are rice people, some people are potato people. I'm a rice person. I love rice. I could live off of rice. Every meal, rice. Anyway, but let me show you my rice pudding. I had about 3 cups of rice tonight. I'm not even exaggerating. After that bowl that I showed you of my dinner, I went back and made a second bowl. So there was a ton of rice there, and then rice just now. So I have rice coming out of my ears. I've just eaten so much. But that is what I ate today. I am sufficiently full. I've eaten a good amount of starch, so happy about that. But I'm super excited to get back to eating like as simple meals as possible. That's what I feel my best on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!